Hello everybody. This is my first go at doing the eggshells, dyeing them myself. I've been watching a couple of videos to see how to do it, to give it a shot. So this is my go. First of all, what I'm going to do, well, what I've already done is I've already cleaned all of the eggshells, and I've already peeled out the inner skin. So now all I've got to do is add the water, the vinegar, and the food coloring. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just bear with me. I feared last night was a good time to get the eggshells because I've got a large family. There's 10 of us that live in the house, and we decided to have breakfast for dinner last night. So it gave me lots of eggs. The only drawback is that my husband decided to throw them away. So I had to go digging for them this morning and rewash them and re-clean them. But that's okay. I saved most of them. So now I'm just adding the vinegar to the water. And then I'm going to add the color. A little too much vinegar in that one. Almost done. One more. Okay. Alright. So let's see. The first one, I do believe I will make blue. And we'll just add a few drops of blue. And we'll try red. We'll try a yellow. And a green. Ooh, that green's going to be dark. And then I have pink. A lighter green. A purple. And then a lighter blue. Yeah, I know, for my first try, I'm probably trying a little too much. But I don't know. I want to give it a shot, see how it turns out. And then I've got my eggshells here that I've cleaned again for the second time. So let me just unwrap these. Now I've already crushed them up. I don't know if it would be easier to leave them whole or crush them up first. I don't know. I've seen where some ladies have crushed them first and some have left them whole. But I decided to go ahead and crush them up before I started. Okay. And then I'm just going to spoon some of the crushed eggs into each of these. Wow, I didn't realize just how messy this was going to end up being. I guess you get better as you do it more times. But now, some people say to leave it in for at least an hour, if not longer. They say that the longer that you leave it in, the darker that the colors come out. So I'll probably come back and check them in a little while. A little bit more there. I'm going to put extra in the purple because I really like purple. My daughter's favorite color is blue, so I'll probably add some extra in the blue. Okay. Alright, so I've got a little bit in all of them. I still have eggshells left, but I'm just going to throw them out. And then I'm just going to come in here and stir them up. And I'm going to wash the spoon after each one, so that way I don't cross-contaminate the colors and come out with any funky colors. And then after that, I'm going to let them sit. And like I said, I'll come back and check on them periodically, give them a stir. And then when it comes time to drain and clean, I'll come back and videotape that part and show you how they turned out. So let me just continue to stir these up. Mix them up a little bit. Alright. So I'll let these sit and I'll come back and show you how they turn out. Alright. Hi everybody. I'm back with my eggshells. I almost forgot about my eggshells. I started doing them this morning. I let 4 of them sit for about an hour, and then I washed them off and set them out to dry, and I got busy doing other stuff, and I left the other 4 sit in the dye for almost 8 hours today, and completely forgot about them. So yeah, which I think turned out better than the other ones, so I guess that's a good thing. But let me show you how they turned out. As you remember, I did red, green, yellow, blue. Okay, these were the first 4 that I took out, and these were the ones that were only in the dyes for about an hour. The red, as you can see, actually looks more orange than it does red. But it didn't turn out too bad. Very nice. I don't know if you can get that. And then the yellow. It's got a couple of different tones going on there. Light yellow, dark yellow. Very pretty. The blue, which has some like dark blue spots, light blue spots. Not too bad. And then the green. Yep, same thing, some dark green, some light green. Okay, and then I also did like neon colors, like a light green, a blue, light blue, a purple, and the pink. These were the 4 that I kind of forgot about. So these sat in the dye for almost 8 hours today. So these I actually think turned out a lot better. This is the light green here. The camera's not really picking up exactly how bright it is, but it's very, very, very bright compared to the green. There. And then the blue, which this is supposed to be the light blue. And compared that to the regular blue, this one looks more vibrant here versus the one that was only in for about an hour. So I'm thinking if I would have, so I'm thinking that if I would have kept this one in longer, it probably would have turned out a little bit more blue. And then you have your pink, which it's almost coming out as an orange on here, but it's very pink. And then your red. They look almost identical when this one's supposed to be red and that one's supposed to be pink. But they are coming out very orangey on here, and I don't know why. But there's those. And then the purple, my favorite color. It's coming out more of a brown on the camera, but it is purple. It does have a purple to it, so I don't know. Maybe it's my lighting, but it's definitely purple, and I'm liking that one. And like I said, I put more of the purple in because purple is my favorite color, so I have more purple than anything else. I can't wait to give these a try, see how they work on nails. I think that for my first time doing it, they turned out pretty good. Yeah, I had fun doing this. I guess I need to have my family eat more eggs. And I'll try to experiment with other colors as well and see what I can come up with. But I liked it. It was fun. Very fun. Great. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, by all means, I'm open. Like I said, this was my first time doing the eggshell. So if you have any better suggestions on how to do it, let me know. I am willing to try. So, thank you for watching. Bye now.